Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play The Eye of the Beholder 2, The Legend of Dark Moon. And when last we left off, let us get out of this area first, because there is a fireball trap staring me right in the face. Now that we're not in danger of being immolated, when last we left off, we were currently exploring a floor full of bullets and basilisks. The bullets hit really hard, and the basilisks can turn our party to stone, though we've been fortunate enough not to have that happen. There is a talking mouth here, and a teleporter. Let's have a conversation first. Please don't fire fireballs at me. I challenge you to a battle. The winner shall receive the greatest item that the other possesses. The loser receives death. If you accept my challenge, place your spellbooks and holy items in the alcove south of here and step into the teleportation chamber. Your spellcasters would make this battle a lopsided affair in your favour, I'm afraid. Your other magical items, however, are permitted. Oh joy! Half of our party is going to be robbed of its magical power, all for the sake of a puzzle. Technically, I also have magic, so 4 of us. Even better! Woohoo! Should I celebrate now? Do not be so worried. We have plenty of scrolls. Also, Valendra, remember that you're also carrying a spellbook. Yes, I should probably leave that here. You definitely should leave that here. And I'll take that shield, Valendra, considering that I could use it. We're really going to do this, aren't we? We are, but I'm going to just remember my spells first. You can do that? I am a well-practiced spellcaster. Trust me. I think I can do this. In 3.5 at least, I don't know if it's the case in 3.0, there is a feat called Spell Mastery, which allows wizards to memorize a number of spells from their spellbook at the time they took the feat equal to their intelligence modifier, without using a spellbook. It's a very useful feat, and not that many wizards take it. I'm just going to pretend that Rune has that as we step forward, because as long as you have your spellbook or holy symbol interface open, you don't actually need the spellbook to cast the spells. Let's move forward. There are a number of bullets here. A lot of bullets. Oh, goody. Yes, indeed. Fortunately, they appear to be waiting for us to act. So let us get ready. I will use this. I remembered the incantation from my spellbook. And then we will try and hold this one in place with magic. I hope this works. You're not the only one that hopes this works. Let's go. Hold monster. Let's go. We'll fight this one. And then this one. If we move over to here, they don't appear to be doing anything. This works to our benefit, because I'm going to just defeat them one at a time. If I didn't have access to Hold Monster, this would probably be much harder. Did this work? I think... Oh no, it did not. It did not work. They are both active now, and fortunately there is only one that is active now, so we can quite... Oh, that is not good enough at all. Oh my, that is not good enough. But we have bested them, which is good, because we need to have bested them. I'm rather curious as to how we're going to get out of here now. Is there a hidden way that we can go? There is! Good. Let's read this. That evens the odds out a little better. Now we are almost perfectly matched in strength. Come, brave heroes. Right. I think we are not yet done, and I'm a little concerned about going through here. But we must. What is here? Well, that's not encouraging. I wait beyond the wall of souls. You must break through, but it will lash its pain back with every stroke. So basically we're going to get hurt if we hit this. Yes, we are. Let's see by how much. The wall of souls screams. Okay. That's not that much, but we can't use magical healing. We do have some things to heal, or we could rest. We're going to have to rest, aren't we? Someone is still injured. Rest until healed? Yes. This is going to take a very long time, because we don't have access to magical healing. So we're probably going to spend a couple of weeks here as we wait for everyone's health to go up. Probably should have cast Create Food before we went through here, because we're going to need all of that health. How are we doing? The answer is, food-wise, pretty good, actually. Very good. Let's attack this again. The Wall of Souls screams again. And again. And we're going to do some more resting. This, I imagine, would be a far more difficult challenge if we hadn't had the whole monster spell to deal with the bullets. And so we're going to wait even longer and even longer. It's mainly Valendra and Kalandra that took a lot of damage, so it's them that mean that we have to do a lot of resting. We need to rest every single time the party gets hit once or twice. Let's try now. Screams again, and now it's gone. Right. It's gone, which means that we can fully rest now, because we're going to need the party at full health, because there's something at the end of this that is going to try and kill us. The plaque that we read after defeating the bullets did say that there was another challenge beyond, and I don't think it's referring to this wall. There's going to be some kind of foe, and we're going to have to face this foe without our magic. I bet the bullets were the most challenging part of this. To be fair, that is 4 bullets, and there is nowhere that you can hide in there that would allow you to fight just one of them at a time. You'd have to fight 2 of them at a time, and we really don't have anybody in the sides here that can resist all that damage. Like, Rune would just get mincemeated by a bullet, and Amber would also not last very long. Lamva would do okay. Sandstar, maybe. Also, we have rested for 235 hours, and counting. Is this going to be good enough? I hope so. How's the food situation going? Surprisingly enough, really well. Let's go forward into here. Where's this taking us? Hopefully... There we go. To a different floor entirely. You do not look like much of a challenge. I was hoping for something a little more gamey. Nevertheless, what is that thing? Whatever it is, we will kill it. Hopefully. Alright, my rocks will certainly help here. Or they won't. Oh, darn it. Let's just keep fighting. This thing cannot hold out forever. I can hold out for a lot longer than you think. Without your magicians, you're worthless. You forget. We have fighters. Too strong for me. And so, we proved that sometimes might is better than magic. But not always. And victory is ours. Yep, the bullets were certainly the hardest part of this challenge. And we have emerged victorious. That's good, because I'd much rather emerge victorious than die horribly. Do we? Yep, we can go this way. I thought there'd be some kind of hidden area that we could go through. And is there anything over here? The answer is no, just the way forward. It's going to take us back to where we were, I imagine. Or somewhere better. Who could guess that a hapless-looking party such as yourself could best me in battle? We shall meet again. Were we just insulted by a plaque? It happens more often than you think. Also, here are all of our things again. It's good to have this back. And it's good to have my spellbook back. And mine as well. I'll just take this. And my spellbook too. What, I could be a wizard? Ha ha. I could be. Of course you could be. You could be at some point. Maybe I should teach you. Well, if you're offering. If you have the aptitude and about 5 to 10 years to study. On second thoughts, I think I'm good. I thought so. Let's take this shield and where are we going to... We can't put that there, but if we do this and that, that's a +2 dagger, though I'd much rather not get rid of a +2 dagger, even though we have tons of daggers as it is. We could put that there, though. Excellent. And now we can do some proper resting. Let's heal up and get all of this health back. Look at that. Much better. And we don't have to rest for about 5 years to get all of the health back that we have lost. Brilliant. If you had a party that mostly had fighters in it, that wouldn't have been that much of a challenge at all. And while I'm here, create food. Might as well get ourselves to full of food and health, and then find the way out of here. So we're going to meet that person again at some point. Where is the... Ah, we are back here. Oh, that's just a illusionary wall. So we now have a item that we can use. This item here, the Eye of Talon. And hopefully this can be used in a place where we're not going to have to go through all of that puzzle again. There is one place that I have not yet explored. Not well, anyway, and that's over here. The sentry. We went through here, we defeated the sentry, and here are lots of pressure plates. I'm going to save because that was a particularly difficult encounter. The 4 bullets in particular. Not the monster beyond the bullets, but the bullets were hard. And so we have this puzzle to solve. We have 6 pressure plates and a wall here. Stepping forward appears to do nothing. Stepping to the left... Ah, I see what this puzzle's going to do now. We're not going to be able to get past because this wall is going to follow us. Have we seen something like this before? You know, I've seen so many puzzles in my adventuring days that I'm not quite sure. But we're not going to be able to get past this by using these pressure plates and stepping on them. We could run really quickly and get potentially crushed by the wall? I don't like the sound of that. Then what else could we do? Oh, I have an idea. Go on. What if we were to weigh one of these down with an item? Would that do something? There's only one way to find out. It does work. Then I have a plan. It's a cunning one, but we're going to need to give something up for it. Something that we don't need. What about one of your rocks? I always need one of my rocks. What about that key? We'd better not drop a key. Food, though, we can get rid of. Probably. What I'm thinking is that if we step on this one, and then we go forward, but then we throw something onto one of the other pressure plates on the far side of the room, it'll move. That's an ingenious idea, Sandstar. Thank you, Lilanva. I do pride myself on my ability to solve puzzles. Let's see if it works. And so we're going to step forward, throw this over here, and it's going to move. Which then means we can get past. Puzzle solved, and hopefully no more bullets. I hope we don't need those items later. I hope so too. Let's go and get a this item here. Put it here. Does this open the way? There we go. Let's keep this, shall we? Seems like we can hold on to it. Let's hold on to it. And let us save once more, because I still don't trust that we have everything that we need. We only have 3 polished shields. And I get the feeling that I'm going to need the whole party equipped with them before the game is done. The game's given us 3. It could just be giving us enough that if we had 3 people that fought in the front line, that we'd be able to do that, but typically only 2 people fight in the front line, which makes me worried. So we're going to step forward and see what happens. Probably bad things. There's a pressure plate. What's it going to do? Lock the door behind us. Oh dear, that's a bullet. Right, lightning bolt time. And that is a really effective spell against bullets. But there's another one. So fireball, and hopefully that will be sufficient. The answer was no. Oh, they really hurt. That was 30. Are you alright? I will be, thank you. That was some quick thinking there, Rune. Being able to hold them in place is one thing, but I had a theory that just dealing damage would be better. It was a good theory. I would like this wound tending to, though. Don't worry, I'll do that. Perhaps we're trapped here now, much like we were before. Yes, I'm getting the feeling that this is a running trend. Or maybe not. No, we can move back the way we came. That's good. Definitely don't want to be stuck here. And so the trap there was, hey, deal with some bullets. And I have learned that lightning bolts are pretty good against them. Really should use lightning bolt a lot more than I am. So there's nothing we can do over here. And over here are some stairs up. We're going to rest. Resting's a good idea. Resting is the idea of let's not die. Want to be at full health, want to be at full spells, want to try my best to move forward with everything as prepared as I can make it. So up we go. Going up. Hopefully not into certain doom. Probably into certain doom. A corner here. I can hear enemies, but I don't... The stonework in the west wall looks odd. How odd? Very odd is the answer. What does this say? Shortcut. Do I trust this? Guards and wards. I'm not so sure I trust this. You'd probably be wise not to, Amber. There's something very wrong here. So wrong that I'm going to save, because hey, might as well. This could be a selection of fireballs away from doom. Everything is a selection of fireballs away from doom. In fact, we're going to have haste cast as well, and fireballs and lightning bolts at the ready. That opens this way. And this way, maybe? We'll go this way first. So, this is the shortcut. Still don't trust that it's a shortcut. Maybe it is, though. Or maybe I'm in some serious trouble. Let's find out. That's brought us to here, and a shell key. Alright, we probably need this key, so let's move forward. And that brings us over to here. And that opens that way, to where the guards and wards are. Right, and pits. Don't like moving pits. Then again, that's pretty much a given. I do not like pits that move. You're going to move to there. And where else are you going to move to? Over there, but it looks like you avoid here. This is going to be a bad idea. And that brings us to here with a... with a teleporter that brings us to two of you. You did say that you'd be back, and it looks like you're back. Any more? No, just two. We guard the entrance. None but Dran may pass. Well, I was told by Dran to tell you to let us through. No, you weren't. Darn, it didn't work. Attack! The Guardian yells, "Aid us, our brethren," as he rushes forward. And, oh, there are a few of them. Right, let's deal with you using some lightning bolts. Okay, that didn't seem to do anything. Fortunately, you really aren't that tricky. The bullets are harder. If there'd have been 4 bullets here, we might have been in some bother. But you're not so bad. We'll just hit you. You do hit quite reliably, but we now have a crystal key. Hopefully we need that crystal key. And hopefully you'll be able to provide us with a few more of those polished shields, because we could do with some of them. Also, didn't want to have Valendra die there. We are actually running out of inventory space for things like keys. You might as well have some food. Why not, eh? And when we come back, folks, we will explore this area. This area full of enemies. Hopefully no more bullets, though. Or basilisks. I could do with a game throwing no more basilisks at me. Oh, who am I kidding? We're going to have loads of basilisks, aren't we? Absolutely loads of them. Such is the way. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. Or maybe something worse than basilisks. There are things worse than basilisks that can turn people to stone. Like beholders. But we've already fought beholders. So what could be worse? Later.